We may not have made the Champions League group stages after that 4-1 loss to Dortmund. You can see, it's embarrassing. But we are in the Europa League group stage draw. Again, historical for Shrewsbury. We've never been in the competition at all. So, who are we going to get? I'm just going to stick this on automatic draw. So many groups to get through. So, out first for Group A is Fenerbahce. For Group B, Dynamo Kiev. Group C, Marseille. Group D, Man City. Group E, Sevilla. For Group F, Dnipro. There's going to be some teams that I'm not going to be able to pronounce. Group G is Roma, Sporting Lisbon, PSV, Schalke, Chelsea. Chelsea are in the Europa League. And Athletic Bilbao. Here we go on to the second teams. The second seeds. Real Sociedad in Group B. AC Milan in Marseille's group. Man City will have to play Sparta Prague. Lille in Sevilla's group. Copenhagen in Dnipro's. You got the young boys with Roma. Borussia Mönchengladbach. There's some big groups here. There's some massive games that are going to be played. Chelsea will have to play Braga. Athletic Bilbao will get Ludogorets. Here we go then, on to our seeds. The third seed. We're in Group B. We join Dynamo Kiev and Real Sociedad. What a tough group. Oh my. I think we've still got enough about us to actually qualify for the next round. As I just let this go on, I might just speed it up. But we've got Sociedad, Dynamo Kiev. It's going to be very tough, very tight. And who is the final team? Sturm Graz. I'm not sure that's how you pronounce the team. But there we go. That is our group for this season's Europa League. It's our debut. And it certainly isn't going to be an easy debut in the competition. And David Moyes is still in charge of Real Sociedad. We will be coming up against him. David Moyes, a former Shrewsbury Town player, had a short spell at the club. What a tough month it's been. And we move on to our next game. We are here away to Arsenal. There is Arsenal's lineup. Higuain in goal. Mesut Ozil in that number 10 role. They've got Sanchez and Oxlade-Chamberlain out wide. Cook and Ramsey in central midfield. Look at the back four as well. Mertesacker, Koscielny, De Chilio and Bellerin. And in goal they've got Petr Cech. Schneiderlin starts on the bench. This is the team I've gone with. Danny Ings up front with Christian Teo and Cole out wide. It's the same three in midfield. Lewis Reed there with alongside Kante and Delph. We've got Bailey and Oxford, Kane and Ruiz at the back. And Cairo Immobile starts on the bench. His first game for Shrewsbury Town will be on the bench. Right, let's do this. Let's get the team talk done. Let's get the match kicked off and hope for the best. Let's get those first 3 points of the season. We need them because every game so far has ended in a draw. I don't want it to end in a draw here today at the Emirates. Yes, it's not going to be an easy fixture, but I think we've got enough about ourselves to at least get the result that we've wanted. We've already beaten Arsenal on a few occasions last season and the season before. So here we go. Oxford, back to Reed. Kane. Cole back to Kane. Linking up nicely. Kane whips it in. It's Cole. And it's Christian Teo. Christian Teo makes it 1-0. 7 minutes gone here at the Emirates. What a start. Couldn't have asked for a better start, really. Todd Kane, Lorna Cole, as usual, linking up nicely. Cole with that header to the back post. And Teo with the volley into the back of the net. Just got to be wary now of Arsenal's attack. Here they come. Sure they're going to retaliate. Sanchez finds Chamberlain. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain into that 6-yard area and Kane clears. But the danger's still lingering for the Shrewsbury Town side. Ozil with a good ball out to Bellerin. Another cross into the box. We're still standing our ground. Bellerin again. Oh my God. Todd Kane with an own goal. You don't see that happen very often. Actually, I think that's the first time he's scored an own goal for Shrewsbury Town, and it would have to come at such an important game as well. Here we go, we've got a chance. Thrown from Ruiz, which is cut short as Higuain is on the move. Finds Ozil. Is he going to go it alone? He is, but it's straight at Perrin, who concedes the corner. More pressure, more danger from Arsenal. They've been so relentless, Arsenal. Alexis Sanchez, good challenge, Ruiz. And it's 2-1. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain makes it 2-1, and it's time to make a change. Let's take off. I'll bring on Immobile. Let's give him his first start for Shrewsbury Town since signing. And I'm going to bring on Strootman for N'Golo Kante, who's having a poor game. Come on, lads. Let's get an equaliser. We're at the hour mark now. Strootman on a yellow card. Chamberlain, good header away from Ruiz, but Chamberlain's got the ball again. Hector Bellerin to Chamberlain, who makes it 3-1. There's just no stopping him today, is there? That's his second goal of the season, second goal of the game, and it's 3-1 to Arsenal. Not happy. It's all going pear-shaped for us at the moment. Teo, can we bounce back? Can we get ourselves back in the game? Still plenty of time. Chamberlain. Look at this. Look at this. We're allowing him to just freely run down the right side. At least we pressurised him to switch the play. But it's back to Bellerin. Back to the right side for Arsenal. Bellerin makes it look so easy. And Eric Bailey. Why? Concedes the penalty, and no doubt, whether it's Higuain, who is it? Is it Ozil or Higuain? No doubt they're going to convert it into the fourth goal. Who is it? Oh, Chamberlain. It makes sense. He's on a hat-trick. And he gets the hat-trick. And that is game, set and match for Shrewsbury Town. 4-1 to Arsenal. I don't really have much to say, to be honest. That's 2 games we've lost in a row. One being in the Champions League, one being in the Premier League, where we've conceded 4 goals. 8 goals we've conceded in 2 games. There's something wrong there, and I feel sorry for Immobile being put through that after coming off the bench for his first game for Shrewsbury Town. We got off to such a good start as well, with Teo getting that first goal, and then we just collapsed in a big heap. Well, going by our recent form, I'm not really looking forward to our next game against Dynamo Kiev. Well, as you know, we've just recently lost against Arsenal, 4-1 at the Emirates, and then I've just gone ahead and played this game against Crystal Palace so I could get into that Europa League game against Dynamo Kiev. But you can see that we lost again in the Premier League, 4-3 the final score. It was one hell of a game, to be honest. You can see that Nani got the equaliser, and then Crystal Palace, they just pulled away from us. Bonny getting the second, then Delafeu getting the third. 3-1 at half-time, and at half-time I was thinking, what on earth can I do to get ourselves back in the game? So I brought on Courtney House, Christian Teo and Danny Ings. 3 subs. It was a massive risk to take, but surprisingly enough, it did kind of work. Courtney House scoring to make it 3-2 as soon as we kicked off for the second half. Then we got a penalty which Nani converted to make it 3-3. I couldn't believe my luck, and then Johnny Williams for Palace went ahead and put us out. Van Mesri getting the 4th and final goal to get the 3 points for Crystal Palace, who were also struggling at the time. And you can see as the league table stands, we are pretty much joint bottom with only 5 games gone, and it's been our worst start in the Premier League since being promoted for the first time. I mean, look at last season. Okay, fair enough. We had easier games then, I would say, with Swansea. Man City wasn't so easy, even though we did get the draw there. Then we had Sheffield Wednesday, who we beat 3-0, and Reading after, and then Stoke. Sheffield Wednesday and Reading, both newly promoted teams at the time, but you look at the start of this season, it's been terrible. We've lost a couple and we've drawn the rest. We're yet to win a game this season in the Premier League. Hopefully we can turn that around, but we've got to turn our attention to our next game, the first Europa League group stage game away to Dynamo Kiev. And we've got Fabian Delph, who is out injured for the next 3 months. I'm really not sure how we're going to get on in this game. I mean, Dynamo Kiev are dominating their league at the moment. We're not. We're at the bottom. You'd have to be scratching at the bottom of the barrel to pick out a good performance from any of these players at the moment. We were very lucky to score those goals against Palace, I think, as they were very naive at the back. But, I mean, we got Strootman starting today, who's failed to impress since signing. I thought he was going to have a cracking start to his time here at Shrewsbury Town, but just hasn't been it yet. He hasn't found it yet. Hopefully he can get into the groove. Hopefully we can start here today away to Dynamo Kiev. But my God, it's going to be one hell of a challenge. It's always difficult having to travel to the Ukraine, and it's also on a Thursday night, so that could have an effect on our league performance, even though it hasn't been the best. Oh man, we are in such a rut at the moment, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to find our way out of it. Whether it means having to change tactics, change the team around completely. I know we've only had 5 games gone in the new Premier League season, but I do have my doubts about the signings I've made, and I'm sure the fans would as well if this was real life. Well, 15 minutes have gone here. We've only had 1 shot, and it wasn't even on target, and oh my god. Dynamo Kiev, 1-0 up, 17 minutes in. Is there a way back into it? I know it's early days. It's only the first game in the group stage. Nothing to worry about just yet, but it's always good to get off to a good start. We're certainly not getting off to a good start here with Dynamo Kiev getting the first goal. It's going to be even more difficult. See if we can drop back a bit, make things a little bit more tougher for them to get through our defence, even though that was a set piece. We could draw level here with our corner. Back out to Nani Cole. There we go. Nani back to Cole. Nice 1-2 there. Reed. Hit it, son. He finds Immobile. Immobile! Yes! There is the equaliser. That's his first goal of the season. His first ever goal for Shrewsbury Town since putting pen to paper and signing on the dotted line. Nice little pass there from Reed. And what a finish in the end from Kiro Immobile. 1-1. Good clearance there from Courtney Howes. Well done, Oxford, coming forwards. Being the commanding centre-back that we need. Taking control. But the ball is still in possession of Dynamo Kiev. Reed failed with his challenge there, but then again, Reece Oxford stands firm. Keeping this game all level. And here we go. Oh no, oh what a save. What a save from Perrin. Keeping us in this one. Could so easily have been 2-1 then to Dynamo Kiev. I'm going to go much less, make things even more difficult, but I'm going to go push things up to sometimes by closing down. Start pushing up the field a bit. Kiev are here for the taking, you know. I've got a good feeling. Teo through to Immobile. Oh, he's offside. It was a shot on target. Let's see if we can push up the tempo as well. It's starting to drop off a bit, Kiev. They seem very lethargic as we head into the final stages of this game. But hold on a second. Oh my god. The ball rattling against the crossbar. It does go out for a corner after that clearance. There's me saying that. Oh my word. I thought that was in. There's me saying that they were looking very lethargic, but they just come up with that thunderous shot off the crossbar. And Oxford with the header. She's going to go out for a throw. Oh, look at Oxford's conditioning. Not looking good. I know he's in need of a rest. We've got a corner here. Cole finds Oxford. And it's Eric Bailey. Eric Bailey heads the ball down into the back of the net. It's 2-1 to Shrewsbury Town. How on earth have we turned this around? This is amazing. Cole with the corner. Great quality as he swings it in. And Bailey just heads that into the back of the net. Well, what a start to our campaign in this season's Europa League. 3 points and we top our group after this 2-1 win away to Dynamo Kiev. I didn't think it was going to be such a result. Maybe I should have put a bit more faith into my team as they have shown me up here. We have won 2-1 thanks to those goals by Immobile and Eric Bailey. My 2 new signings from the summer as we focus on our next game. I'm going to take it one at a time. I hate to say it, but our poor form in the league could continue as we've got Newcastle away next. They are 3rd. They're doing well at the moment. I think for the next episode, I will be coming back with the game against Real Sociedad and Derby, or I might do Southampton and Real Sociedad. We'll finish off the episode, the next episode that is, with the second Europa League group stage game at home to Real Sociedad. It's going to be good having David Moyes return to the Greenhouse Meadow. Anyway, folks, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.